participate in the sowing season to the plucking season. You can be a part with the farmer, you can participate. Okay, that is agricultural tourism. Community tourism. Work with local communities to develop and manage tourism activities, both with tourists. If you go towards the ECR side, you will see all the walls painted and paintings done very beautifully by the government. Correct? They painted about tourism spots here within Tamil Nadu. Okay? Adventure tourism, hiking, rafting, climbing. So the present Tamil Nadu government is giving a lot of importance to adventure tourism, to ecotourism, agricultural tourism. Okay? There are batches of 20 Malaysians and Singaporeans coming to my hotel and staying, and after that going towards Salem for all these activities. Okay? Pollachi, they go stay in a farmhouse. Okay? And then they participate in local farming work. They cook with the people there, they eat with the people there. Sometime back, Punjab tourism officials had come and they had an activity in my hotel. So in Punjab tourism, they were also talking about the same thing because Punjab manufactures the maximum rice in India. So they were talking about you can have agricultural tourism, you can stay in our farmhouses and be a part of the tourism. Okay. Cultural tourism. So Pongal is happening, come for 15 days. You stay with a family, right? From the first day to the last day, you celebrate Pongal with us and go. That is cultural tourism. Okay. Wildlife tourism. Tamil Nadu is blessed. Correct? There's a Development Forest. Okay. So I don't know how many of you have been to Masinagudi. Anybody here been to Masinagudi? Okay. So these are areas where you can actually see Hanekatti, you can see lions there, tigers there, you can see elephants there. Okay. My first general manager posting was in Club Mahindra, Masinagudi, where that hotel does not exist. So over there, that was my first GM posting. I got to learn about tigers, leopards, deer. Okay. Very interesting, absolutely interesting. Yeah, when you live with them, it is absolutely interesting. So, health and wellness tourism. Yoga has taken a big plus here. Okay, so you come. So anybody who wishes for wellness tourism, you have to forget your pizza, burger, everything. You come, you will be given raw, not cooked, raw organic food. Okay, you will have that for 15 days. You will listen to your guru. You will practice yoga. You will go back to your same old lifestyle. So all this gives you. So why do we have so many types of tourism? It is for you to experience new things. Okay. Last is volunteer tourism, participating in any community development. Okay. That the government themselves will call for bright, inspiring candidates who can come and volunteer. We are conducting this program in Chennai Trade Center. Please come and help us. Go volunteer. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, now to understand green tourism and sustainable tourism, you should understand that why are we moving into green and sustainable tourism? The reason is, whatever we do, we leave a carbon footprint. Whenever we switch on diesel, petrol, whenever you release carbon monoxide in the air, there is a carbon footprint that you're leaving in the air, which becomes a part of our atmosphere. Okay? Which further reduces devastating conditions in climate change. Okay? So the reason for going green, the reason for going sustainable is so that to an extent we can't avoid it, but however we can avoid it, we must avoid. Okay? So direct emissions, fossil fuel combustion and transportation emissions required to produce electricity. Why measure carbon footprint of hotels? To identify key emission product opportunities, to communicate the carbon footprint to guests and staff. Okay. In means of taking tourism to the next level, we shouldn't pollute the world also. It's extremely important. Okay. Next. How do you reduce carbon footprint? Improving energy efficiency, okay, changing lifestyle, purchasing habits, installing energy efficient lighting, using renewable energy sources, sustainable waste management, and water conservation. So, after this all is done, are we switching off the lights here? Are we switching off the fans here? Is the air conditioning switched off? Sustainable tourism starts from these points. Okay, and unless you practice it in your classroom, trust me, you're not going to do it outside. Okay, if you want to go with green tourism, it is an oath that you take with yourself and say, okay, I'll be a part of this. Okay, changing lifestyle, but previous slide, please. Changing lifestyle, walking, cycling to office, to college. Okay, purchasing habits, and honestly, I have not used a plastic bag for more than 10 years in my life now. Okay. I want all of you also to do the same. So, when we introduced reduce plastic at Presidency Group of Hotels, I was a line manager at that time. So I taken that habit at home. Okay. So today, by chance, by mistake, if a plastic bag is spotted, my wife will clean it. Okay, we always have cloth bags with us. There are 2 bags in the car, there is 2 bags in the scooter. Okay, there is 2 bags in any of the bags that you take. So we always have a cloth bag. And I want all of you to practice. Point number 2. Okay, certain small things. So if my wife wants to buy parcel food, she'll go to that restaurant with the dabba and say, pack and give me this. She's been practicing that for 5-6 years. Okay, I'm unable to do it because the moment they see me, they give it to me in those plastic containers. But if you can practice that as individuals, then you will. Okay, that is how we need to take the future. Yeah, installing energy efficient lighting. I'm sure all of this is on CFL. If you've moved on to LED, then you can save more units. Okay, renewable energy sources to generate electricity, windmill and solar. Okay, solar we have in abundance in Chennai, so we should shift to solar. So, okay, my hotel is undergoing renovation. All the other hotels in the group have solar. My hotel, we are just redoing the solar. So very soon we will have a new solar system of electricity generation. Okay, water conservation, rainwater harvesting. Water conservation and rainwater harvesting. I remember when I was in 3rd standard or 4th standard in Vellore, during those days, rainwater harvesting pits were dug at home. Government officials came home and did it. Because Tamil Nadu was a land where water was very, very less. I remember both DMK and DMK government were very strict about it. So we are from the state that we looked at this a long time back. Today people are talking about this. We looked at this easily 30 years back. Okay, we have to practice this. Next slide. Yeah, for our future it is important. Yeah, 1970s to 1990s, the world saw immense growth in technology. Okay, end result of that was the climate change. So I always tell my parents and their age group, you spoiled it. You invented a lot of things, but you also spoiled a lot of things. But we should learn from those examples. Okay, next. What inspires green tourists? Okay, you actually have foreigners who will come. They will take only local transport, either a bus or an auto rickshaw. Okay, they will stay only in combined stay places. They will stay only in hostels. They will stay only in farmhouses. Okay, they will use only public facilities. They will stay with the crowd, experience the culture, and they will go. There are people who do this, and there are people in good numbers who do this. Okay, why do they do this? The kind of experience they get in India, they cannot get it in there. So we have people from Italy, from France, all the European countries. We have people in bulk coming just to experience the culture. Okay. Exploring natural territory, trekking, taste of local food, Chettinad cuisine. Okay. Today, it's the most in thing. And the traveler has changed. Huh? When they come, they really want to have kanji. They want to know what we eat at home. Okay. They speak to the chef. Yeah. Next. Wildlife conservation is one advantage. Conserving environment by using eco-friendly materials is another advantage. So, plastic straws we stopped using 10 years back as a brand, the Presidency Group of Hotels. We were the first group of hotels in Tamil Nadu to stop using straw. Plastic straw we stopped. Okay? We stopped plastic straw. We didn't get paper straw because it was not famous at that time. Then it took 2 months for us to find a vendor who would produce paper straw and give it to us. Until then, we had to tell them there's no straw to that. Literally, there was a time like that. Okay, today, these straws, paper straws have become famous. So, in your way, how can you stop? That is what you have to say. Okay, conserve and use eco-friendly materials, contributes to well-being of local people. There are soap manufacturing industry. There are a lot of natural soaps that have come out today, which are made by farmers, which are made from good oils. Okay? Try and get to use them. They're really good products. The government is also working in a big way where they support those people because it's chemical free and also it's employment for them. Okay, all these are points for sustainable and good use. Creating awareness among guests, particularly Generation Y. Yeah. One thing about Generation Y, that is your generation, is you don't want paper, it is all digital, which is good. Okay? Which is good. The side effect of it is all of you will start wearing glasses soon. Okay? So, anything has a plus, it is followed by a minus also. So, we need to know how to balance. Yeah. So, today a lot of customers tell me, no, don't send me any printouts, just send me an email, I'm fine with that. But we need a signature copy. So then we have to force them to take signatures. So things are evolving. Good. Next. 75% of the travelers want to make responsible holiday choices. Okay? They don't want to waste anything. They want to go and see a community where responsible tourism is followed. What is responsible tourism? You come, you stay in a hotel, and the hotel will take you to a farm and show this is where we buy our vegetables from. After they leave, the hotel will take the guests and show them the organic converter. So all the food waste we collect, we put this in this compost, and we generate manure. And the same manure goes back to the farm. That is responsible holiday choices. Okay. 66% want an easier way to identify green holidays. Okay. 69% are looking to travel companies to provide more sustainable options. You will see the change happening in the next 3 to 4 years. More than the 5-star deluxe hotels, what will be in demand are these sustainable farmhouses or sustainable places. There will be in big demand. 53% are actively considering reducing their waste and avoiding plastic while traveling. That all of us should. Okay? Yeah. But somewhere I feel wherever you say use the bin, that is where plastic bottles will lie outside the bin. So all that should change. We should become police officers to develop sustainable tourism. Okay? 72% of millennial respondents would pay more for products and services with a positive social environmental impact. So in our hotels, we place a shampoo, a conditioner, okay, in a small 50 ml bottle for guests to use. So many guests have told us, you're wasting so much plastic, so why don't you change? And then we changed to the ones where we fix it in the water and we press it and we get the shampoo. Times are changing. Okay. Next. Tips for being a green tourist. When you hop on a plane, travel by public transport. Okay. So this is there. A green tourist does not use a plane because of carbon emissions. Okay. But when you want to go to destinations today at the fastest speed, you don't have a choice. What can you do once you reach your destination? Travel by public transport. Visit a small geographical area, explore it. Okay, rather than, so if you have 5 days, what a green tourist does is, instead of coming here, from here you go to Madurai, from Madurai you go to Rameshwaram and then come back. I'll stay in Chennai and 5 days I'll explore Chennai. So that's what he does. Okay, next. Search for eco-conscious hotels at your destination. Stay in guest houses. Okay. Stay in guest houses or homestays. Stay in Airbnb where the owner lives. Okay. This is catching up. So in Airbnb, if I'm staying in the ground floor and I have a house upstairs, I register in Airbnb or I register it as a homestay. So the family comes, okay, they stay upstairs, we make food for them. We have food with them. So they understand our culture. Okay. Now don't think of we as a we. Think of somebody from Punjab coming all the way down. It's a huge culture shock for them. Correct? Yeah. Instead of parathas in the morning, if he sees idli or dosa being made or appams being made, he enjoys the process. He relates to it. Okay? That's a huge experiential thing for him. Yeah. Stay in hostels. Packing multiple people into one room is more eco-friendly. Okay. Next. Basically, look for eco-friendly operators and tour operators. Whatever mode of travel tourism that you choose, are we giving back to the community? If so, how? That is the question that is being raised here. Okay, next. Plastic, big problem, huge problem. Okay, we are going to stop using plastic water bottles soon. We are going to manufacture our own mineral water bottles for the hotel division soon, because it is a huge problem. It's not being sustained at all. Okay. How many of you have plastic water bottles with you? You have to start changing that. If you are talking about tourism, you have to change it first. Okay, there are good options available. Yeah. See, every railway station in the country, in our country today, has a disposable water unit where you pay 1 rupee and you can fill your water bottle with good water. Okay, but it's unfortunate I don't see that being used at all. People still spend 23 rupees and buy a Bisleri or a Kinley or a Bangalore. We have to decide to make that change. Start from us. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Next. So when you go to, so if you go to Taj Mahal in Agra, you buy a replica of the Taj Mahal and come. Correct? But is that made of plastic? Is that made of wax? Who has made it? Has somebody else made it? Maybe if you go to another store, you will find where household people, they made it themselves and they are selling it. Okay. Would you like to buy peanuts from a store, or would you like to buy it from a vendor who heats it up and put some salt in it? These are, I'm talking about examples about the same product, but I'm connecting it with green tourism. Okay. How many of you actually, when somebody spits on the road, okay, when somebody throws something on the road, has gone, stopped him, and asked him not to do it? I do it every day. Invariably, I end up doing it every day. You shouldn't be scared. Okay? One of the most deterrent for a tourist, okay, is to see people spitting on the road. Really, it is such a huge culture shock for them. Okay, and when you see people doing that, you should tell them not to do it. Just tell them not to do it. Because next time when he does it, no, he'll think 2 times before doing it. At least you are able to put that mindset in. You should only tell him why you're doing it here. I mean, do they do it in their hall in the house? No. There they can behave properly, but on the road they can't. Okay? Urinating in public. To an extent, we stopped it now. It's much, much lesser than what it used to be, with eco-friendly toilets being put up everywhere. But that also you should stop. If we are ambassadors of travel and trade and tourism, we are the only one who can stop these things. Unfortunately, we don't have travel police officers or tourism police officers. Some countries do have with a different uniform. Okay. If all this has to improve, we should first have the guts to tell them not to do it. First of all, we also should do it. Okay. Next. What do we do at the residency? LED lights and motion sensors. So if you go to my restroom, the lights will be off. As you walk in, it will get switched on by itself. It's a motion sensor. Okay. Yeah, so we save units. Paperless in many ways. Okay. Single-use plastic straw and all we stopped a long time back. We don't. Sourcing organic greens. So we try and grow as much as food items as we can. Okay. Sprouts as much as possible we try and grow within our terraces so that we can use it for breakfast. Windmill energy, yes, we have 2 windmills and from there we do get energy. Windmills are, it's not here, it's somewhere close to Borachi. We have 2 windmills that can do this. Heat pumps used for hot water generation. So if you switch on the boiler runs with diesel. That emits carbon monoxide. Heat pump runs with electricity. Okay? So you save the units and you also save carbon emissions. So we have heat pumps, we heat the water and send it to the rooms. Automation in guest rooms, all of you, many of you have come to my hotel. In the guest room, you can just touch the iPad and you can switch on and switch off everything. Okay. Western amounts uses 50% of the water that our normal flush tank uses. Okay, because it works on speed and power also. Organic waste converter. So every day in the morning, yesterday's food waste. So yesterday I had all the banquet halls were full. So all the food waste is taken down. Okay, and then it is mixed with the sand, wood, and then it's put in the organic waste converter. is still on silent mode. Every minute is money for me. So don't waste my time and your time. Ask questions quickly. Otherwise, I'll ask questions. Whatever. Huh? Actually, I'll also find out a resort or some place nearby which actually practices a lot of green initiatives for you to show them. If you come to my hotel from engineering perspective, I can show them what all I did. That's not a problem. But actually, a resort on the premises that actually does use green tourism as its life and look. CGH hotels and resorts where we do a lot of it. Club Mahindra hotels in different areas do a lot of initiatives. There are some more new things that come up. Yes, any question? Anything, it can be anything. Yes.
You previously told that for each unit there will be an efficient unit. Instead of one unit, for each unit will suck more energy.
There is one big unit, but I'm saying air will still go up. I'm saying here there's a heat recovery system that will put heat so that when the air goes up, it will cool faster. It doesn't have to go up all the way and come down. It's just a loop-in system. That's all. Okay. One of the ways where you can reduce the unit consumption by 10 units. 10 units into 174 rooms into 31 days. Now it's big. Right? So wherever you see those small things where you can reduce the unit power consumption, you're saving energy. You're saving energy as part of doing tourism. Okay? Yeah. Instead of using matchbox, use a lighter for a gas stove. You're a part of green tourism already. Small things. You can start at home. Easy. Instead of using the shower, use the bucket. You're a part of green tourism already. Okay. Since I was born brought up in Vellore, there's always water scarcity there. I am not used to showers. Okay. But otherwise, a lot of water gets wasted. Next question. You're scared of your teachers. Sitting here, that's why. No questions. Huh? Even the teachers, any questions, please? No problem.
Good morning, members of the chair. Thank you for the wonderful presentation, sir. Could you please elaborate what are the employability opportunities are available in the hotel industry? That only we are looking for. For our students, BA tourism and travel management girls and BA.
Please. So, for all of you, depends on what you want to do. So, there's the airline industry, there's the hotel industry, there's the travel agency industry. Correct? And if any of you have extra spaces, you want homestays, yes, homestays. Okay? You can be a part of any initiatives by the government also. As far as hotels are concerned, you can be a part of the front office team. You can be a guest relations person. You can be my reception counter. Okay? You can be my front office associate. From front office associate, you can become a front office executive, then duty manager, then front office manager, then general manager. That is your role. You can join the housekeeping desk. Okay? In housekeeping department, you can be in the control desk, you can answer phones, guest requests. Okay? Then if you want to have a career in housekeeping, you can start cleaning rooms. Yeah. Then slowly you become a housekeeping executive, assistant manager, housekeeping, deputy manager, then PHO. Okay. You can join the sales and marketing department in my hotels. You can join as a sales coordinator, just picking up phones, answering calls, shooting emails. Slowly you can move to a sales executive and you have to go out and talk in the market and bring business to the hotel. Then you can grow, become a sales manager, become a GM. You can join the HR. You can join the HR as an HR coordinator, human resources. Yeah. So in my hotel, I have about 85, 90 women working in my hotel. So 85, 90 women, they need somebody to address their grievances too. No? That person could be you. Yeah. Could be you. They are also very important for me. You can join the HR department and then move slowly. We'll groom you to be an HR manager in the future. That is one role. Okay. If want to join secretarial services, you can do that for various HODs. General Manager Secretary, there is HOD Secretary. You can join Rohit's team as a training coordinator. You can help them set up. So if there is a session like this, how much effort it takes to set up this hall, set up the audio visual. Correct? Rohit takes more than 4 or 5 training classes a day. So you can join him as a training coordinator and slowly move up as, if you're good, you can move up as an assistant training executive, then slowly become a training manager. Okay? So all these fields are open. But if you're joining my industry, the hotel industry, you should be willing to do all the work. Okay? Even today, if I see a restroom that is dirty, I only clean it. Yeah, I don't call the housekeeping boys to clean the bathroom. Because that is how we are trained. We do it ourselves. In my industry, you should be ready to do anything. From carrying a bag for a guest to cleaning toilets. Make sure that all the ego that you have, you shut it outside. Work is worship. This is my work, and I will do it. Okay? That 100%. 100%. Because my industry is common sense. Only common sense. When a guest comes to your house, what do you do? Same thing you have to do for so many people. That is all. Numbers are huge. At home, 10 people come, in my hotel, 400 people. So, which is 40. That's all. But the common sense is the same. Yeah. Any of you thought of joining hotels here in this team? Huh? Okay. Everybody's looking at each other. Huh? It's a beautiful opportunity in front of you. Okay. Today, tourism-wise, India is on the number 1. Okay. Not because India has good hotels, because India has so much to show. Okay. Onam celebration is totally different from Pongal celebration. There are audiences for both. Okay. Our harvest festivals, our temple festivals. Okay. The way we celebrate everything is different when you cross the border and go to another state. And there are so many people who want to see. So India is huge. The next 10 years is ours only as far as hospitality is concerned. Anybody else? Any more questions? COVID times. So, COVID time was very stressful actually for all of us. Yeah, so what do we do when the economy shuts down? Right? That you can't switch off everything. When you switch off the air conditioning, you will have problems. Okay. So we have to reduce our staff, and then, which automatically happened because a lot of them from North India wanted to go back home. Okay. And we gave them a choice. Anybody wants to work, if he doesn't want to work, don't work. At the end of the day, your health is key. And we ran the hotel with about the team. First, we had a team of 50 people, then we had a team of 80 people. Slowly, when things started opening up, we survived. But we helped the government out. Residency Towers Chennai was the first hotel to give accommodation for doctors treating COVID patients. Okay. We went out and then the government needed support that. I spoke to the owners and luckily our owners we were very fortunate. We said, no, please help the community. I still remember the standard operating procedure for handling COVID doctors was written by me in my hotel and then distributed to all hotels throughout Tamil Nadu. Because we were the first hotel to do it. Okay. So those days, interesting, no? Guest laundry we won't take. Then okay, we can take, but first put all the clothes in the sunlight. So what all came out of those days? How we adjusted. Today when we look back, we just laugh at it. But we did it together. Yeah, but doctors stayed with us. And we helped all the embassies in and around, all the embassies to make sure that their people travel back to their countries. So if they wanted hotel stay, we helped with hotel stay. Then slowly we became the epicenter to help a lot of activities in the city. So initially, the initial stages. Yeah. But that experience taught me very well that the community cannot survive without hospitality and trade. We are a very, very important part of it. Without us, it's not possible. Okay. But good. Lucky to see. There was a time when I addressed a session like this, everybody used to be wearing masks, including me, while talking. So it's good to see all those things are gone. But certain protocols still please follow. It's important. Yes. Anybody else? Okay, then I'll wind up. Thank you so much, all of you. Okay. Irritate your teachers, try and get an opportunity to come and see my hotel. Your doors are always welcome. Just contact Govinda for anybody to come and see your hotel. Okay. Try and learn as much as possible. Use the mobile constructively to learn about topics that interest you. Okay? Yeah. I wish all of you a very good successful career ahead. Okay? Thank you.
It was a great pleasure to listen to your words, sir. Sure, we will follow the tips for a sustainable future and tourism. Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I call upon Ms. Evangeline to deliver the vote of thanks. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words, but gratitude is shown in acts. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I consider it as an immense pleasure and honor in proposing the vote of thanks for the guest lecture in commemoration of the World Tourism Day. First and foremost, I dedicate my sincere thanks to the Almighty and our revered founder, V.L. Ethrad for showering their blessings to do everything well. With great respect, I thank our guest speaker for the day, Mr. Rakesh Parameshwaran, GM, the Residency Towers, for filling his great and precious time with us and making this day an indelible point in time. We are deeply inspired by your wonderful lecture, sir. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank our Dr. S. Uma Gauri ma'am, Principal and Secretary, Ethraj College for Women, for her valuable guidance and support. I also thank Dr. Saranya ma'am, Vice Principal Aided, Ethraj College for Women, for her encouragement. I profusely thank Dr. T. Kausalya Kumari ma'am, Assistant Professor and Head, PG and Research Department of History and Department of Tourism and Travel Management, Ethraj College for Women, for her guidance and support. Thank you, ma'am. I owe my gratitude to all the members of the Faculty Association staffs. I extend my thanks to Dr. Saraswati, Assistant Professor, Association in charge, for her guidance. I express my heartfelt thanks to the Yuva Tourism Club of our department, Dr. A. Vasanthi ma'am, Assistant Professor, Tourism Club Coordinator, Ms. T. Aishwarya, President of the Yuva Tourism Club, Ms. Tanushri, Vice President of the club, Priyanka, the Secretary of the club, for organizing this wonderful event. I absolutely thank Ms. Lakshavati for her excellent coverage of photos. I would fail if I don't thank the students who volunteered for extending all this help and support to make this day possible. I thank the discipline committee members also for their wonderful support. I extend my sincere thanks to Girja ma'am for recording this lecture. Last but not the least, I thank each and every one of you for listening and making this day a wonderful success. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Staff members.